Welcome back to another episode of the Next Year podcast. If you're, aspiring to be great in life or do something different from status quo, you're in the right place. And today we have someone who's really, really cool, someone who I admire in terms of like cinematography, and the way he captures things is very unique. And we're here to learn from him. So please welcome to the stage, Kabir.
Hello. How are you doing, guys?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
How's your day been so far?
I've been doing pretty good today. Pretty busy, and I'm happy to come out and have a talk with you guys, and obviously you guys as well. It's amazing, very cool. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Yeah.
So walk us through how you get where this passion of cinematography started.
We have to go way back, probably to the beginning. Should I just tell my whole story?
Yeah.
Start to end.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
Alright. Probably started like around 10 years ago, maybe. I've always been into taking photos ever since I grew up. My dad had this old Nikon camera. I can't remember the name, but he had this old Nikon camera, and he would always let me take photos whenever we travel or just at home. So yeah, that was my passion at first, taking a lot of photos. And as I grew up, I kind of just fell apart from that, I guess. Life got in the way. I started rethinking what I want to do. My hobbies changed. And fast forward into year 11 of high school. I already thought I set my path. I wanted to do mechanical engineering. So I was studying to do that. I was taking calc and physics courses. Hated them both. I was really bad at physics. I was okay at calc, but I didn't enjoy it. So year 12 comes around, and there's this photography subject. And I thought, well, I do a bit of photography in my time, why not just try it, So I took that course, year 12 comes around, and I do photography, and there's also a lot of photoshopping from that course, and also you can take videos. So I actually found it, I really enjoyed it. It ignited this flame in me, which I had been missing for a long time. So after doing that for a year, I decided to do it for another year, into year 13, which is my final year. And my dad had been seeing me, doing this course and stuff, and he thought I was pretty good at it. So he helped me. He helped me buy the Canon R7. He helped fund half of it, and I funded the other half. I didn't really have a lot of money at the time, so I got the Canon R7. I enjoyed it. I just took so many photos on it, and absolutely aced all my assignments in year 13. And yeah, that was amazing. And during the end of the year in year 13, I started messing around with video work. I started messing around with video settings on the camera. I never really indulged in video during the time, so it's quite new to me. I was kind of new to color grading, so I found it pretty interesting, and so I just started watching a lot of YouTube tutorials and whatnot on how to get the perfect camera settings and how to color grade. I was already pretty experienced in editing because I've been during my time I used to edit a lot of movies and celebrities and stuff, and I just used to be an editing geek. Maybe even edit video game montages during that time as well. I used to be one of them. But yeah, I found that really fun, so I started taking videos. I didn't really have anyone to do it with at first, so I just started recording myself, scenic views, whatnot, and started posting that a lot. And some of my friends found it pretty cool, so I decided to have a whole separate account, an Instagram page, start an account, name it Kabir's Film or whatever. And then time goes on, maybe a month or two. Some of my friends want to get on that, shoot some videos with me. So we just start shooting a lot of travel videos, a lot of random whatnots. We don't really know what we were doing at the time, honestly. We were just kind of having fun. the camera was pretty fun to play around with. So we were just doing that and this, trying to color grade at least. But yeah, just made a lot of really cool montages back in the time, really cool, having fun. And it goes on like that for a while, over the next few months, during the start of 2025, I would just shoot with friends. Oh no, start of 2024, I think. I would just shoot with friends that come up to me like, hey, can you do this car shoot for me? Hey, I have this startup brand, can you help me film it? Or hey, can you just take good videos of me, I guess. So yeah, it was nothing really like with strangers, it was just friends. I had no clients, I didn't really have anyone to follow up on. So I think, yeah, it went on like that for a while. And I think March of 2024 or April of 2024, during that time when I was in uni in my first semester, I had a friend in my class. So I take a fine arts degree. It's a very like artistic degree. I didn't really know I was getting into that at first, honestly, but I decided to stick with the degree because it was pretty different to what I want to do. You know, it's like pretty like you can do a lot of like filmmaking and cinematography, but it has to be like in the artistic sense. So think of like paintings and sculptures and whatnot. You can do that, but you have to have it like very unique. So I decided to like incorporate that using Touch Designer. You know, a Touch Designer is like a pretty good tool which you can like visually make your videos pretty appealing and stuff. So that's what I kind of played around with during my time in uni in the first year. So yeah, during around March, I had a friend in my class, and he was one of the creative directors for this fashion show that he worked at, that he helped at. And he knew my work and like what I do and stuff. So he gave me an opportunity to come and help out during their fashion week, which was up and coming during that time. And that was my first big project that I was going to take on. So I was pretty nervous. I was really nervous, but I didn't want to say no. You know, this is my chance, right? I can do something big here. So fashion week comes around. There's been like weeks of planning for that. Fashion week comes around, and I didn't even know this at first. But there's a lot of people, there's a lot of media, and when I came to realize, actually we'll come to that later. So in the fashion week, it's 1 week, okay, just 1 week. And every day during that week, there is around 3 to 4 shows. And like you have no time off, every day is a new show, and like you have no sleep, it's crazy. So during the first day, Monday, I think between Monday and Tuesday, it was really cool. I met a lot of new people. It was good for networking, but I was pretty introverted because like there was just so many people, right? It was my first time in a big gathering with a lot of talented people around me, and yeah, they helped me get on pretty easy. We did a lot of shoots. I had my camera out and whatever, just shooting whatever. And yeah, Monday and Tuesday finishes up, and Wednesday, I believe, is when things start to get serious. So I come in half an hour before, I think an hour before the first show on Wednesday, and my friend comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, have you ever used a really good DJI camera?" I'm like, "Hey, what are you talking about?" And he's like, "Well, one of the people that owns this building that we're at actually has a DJI Ronin 4D, I believe, and he's saying that you can use it if you want." And I'm like, "A 4D, did you say?" Because I've never handled a camera that big. I don't know how to use it, right? So gives me the camera. Unreal, right? It's a big camera. I have no idea how I'm using it. So I quickly just watch a bunch of tutorials on YouTube while I'm there, by the way, all the models are getting ready and all the people, camera people are getting ready. I'm just sitting with this fat camera to my left and just watching YouTube tutorials just to make sure I know what I'm doing. So the first show comes around, pretty much I'm just sat in place. It's a fashion show, so you just sit in the back and just make sure the camera's maintained, just pointing in the right direction. I did that pretty easy, went smoothly, surprisingly. That goes around. And then there's two more shows after that. But apparently now we're not allowed to use the camera because the guy's like, well, you don't need this camera anymore for these other two shows. Like, you don't really just need it. I don't know why, but I was like, you know what? Okay, whatever. Second show goes around. It's pretty cool. The third show was one of the biggest shows during the day. It was a very big hall, and the audience would just be lining up on the sides, and the models would just walk like in the middle between them. And I knew that for this specific show, we needed the big guns. We needed that camera. So I told my friend about it, and he's like, but I don't know if the guy would let us use the camera. I'm like, trust me, I see the vision. We need this camera. So I had to talk with the guy who owns the camera, and he's like, I don't know. And I'm just like, you need to let me use this camera. Trust me, it'll be worth it. So after a little bit of back and forth, he's like, you know, fine, whatever. So this is like 5 minutes before the show starts. So I'm running across the street to the main building just to grab the camera and run all the way back. Get back in time, start the camera, everything is set. The show starts. Went on for like an hour. I'm kind of sweating because the camera's pretty big and it's like a pretty hot hallway. And it's not mounted, I'm just holding it. I'm holding the Ronin. So after that it goes crazy. And so yeah, that was that. I think it ended pretty late. And Thursday goes around. So Thursday was quite surprising because I come in and I come in half an hour before the show. I was kind of late, so I come in half an hour before the show, and my friend, the producer, and the guy, they all come to me and they're like, hey, we need you to help us out. So we have a show starting, and this one's going to be pretty insane. The models are going to come out, and they're going to do like a big entrance, and you have to come out with them and record them. So I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, you're going to be on the main floor with them in front of hundreds of, like a lot of people, right? And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? And they're like, yeah, so, you need to do it. I'm like, well, can I rehearse? And they're like, well, yeah, we're going to start pretty soon, so you got like one rehearsal. What? So that happens, and I do my rehearsal. So we're coming from the back of the stage, and I have to follow the model precisely without tripping over any wires on the ground. Come out into the middle of the stage, follow them accurately, and like that rehearsal, it went fine, but there's like a little bit of a mistakes on the camera, which I believe I did. But that was the only take I got. So at that point I was like, oh god, okay, well now I have to nail it. Show comes around, and this is the most packed show out of all the days, by the way. So I'm looking at everyone, and there's so many people coming in, and my friends just look at me like, hey bro, you got this, bro. You got this. I'm just freaking out. I've never done something this insane as well. So I go to the back of the stage where the model I'm gonna be following is there, and she's like, yeah, so you ready? I'm like, I'm ready, yeah, let's do this. So I'm wearing a headset as well, so the producer tells me when to go. And so I'm in the back, the model's in front of me, so I'm getting ready to go. The music starts, the cue hits in like 10 seconds later, and the producer tells me in the headset, go. And I tap the model to go, doesn't move. She doesn't move, and we're sat there for like 5 seconds, like, why is she moving? So I had said it, so I had to kind of like kick her in the leg a little bit, just because I don't think the tapping was enough. I don't think she felt it, so I just kicked her in the leg like twice, and then she started moving. So that happened. Walked out. So I was just focused on the screen, on the camera, right? I could see my peripheral vision. There was like so many people around me, right? And I could see people recording me as well, but I was just so locked in. So I was following the model onto stage. I was there for like 20 seconds because there was so many models coming out. They're doing their big performance and whatever. And then after 30 seconds is when I kind of fall back into the media area where everyone's recording, and I can finally rest there. So I go back, and I'm in the media area now. I'm finally done all my stuff on the big stage, and everyone's just like patting me in the back. Like, that was pretty good. And yeah, I think that was the best show that I had. The rest of the week went fine. There was a lot of like cool locations, but that was like pretty iconic for me. And the producer loved the footage, absolutely loved it. And once the week ended, I was basically the main person that was going to be editing all the videos, because I kind of realized up until the end of the week that I was the only videographer there. Everyone else was just doing photos. There were some people taking videos, don't get me wrong, but I was like the only person taking like the most lengths of footage.
Yeah.
Right, I was there for every show. So I do that. Week went fine. So I started editing all the videos. Edited a lot of videos pretty quick and pretty efficient. Posted them, sent them to the fashion show. Loved it. Loved it. When I started posting those videos, that's when it really kind of head off on my page. I started getting a lot of commissions and clients just from that show itself. So that's kind of really where it started for me, where it blew up from. And yeah, just from there is kind of like how it blew up, I guess, you know? So yeah, I mean, from there, the workflow just kept coming over the next few months. And I was still on my Canon R7. I was on my Canon R7, just doing work on my Canon R7. I still had the kit lens. A lot of people would ask me what lens I was using. Like, oh, do you use like a Sigma 24 the 70? I'm like, no, I use a Canon R7 zoom lens with a 4.8 aperture. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm not joking. Oh, and I also use a $100 10mm to 18mm camera that also has like really bad aperture. Yeah, so just those two lenses I was using. I didn't buy any other lens because halfway through my career I wanted to switch to Sony. So I was just kind of silently saving up for that. And I mean, eventually, like 3 months ago, I just bought a Sony FX3 finally. And yeah, so I mean, going back to your thing, like your question was like, where does my passion for cinematography come from?
Yeah.
I'd say it comes from my dad. He loves taking photos, and although he doesn't take videos, he's the type of person that I would always see with the camera during my childhood, and he would show me how to take photos, and because of that, that's kind of where I am right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Powerful story.
Yeah.
So you know, I think on social media people don't know about this on for people like videographer. They don't understand the pressure you have during big gigs.
Yeah.
So how do you handle those pressure? Because the story you told us, you pretty much don't know what you're doing. You're watching the YouTube tutorial just beforehand. How do you handle those pressure, especially in like 200 people show?
Honestly, like I've kind of learned to just breathe. Just breathe. During the first few times where there was a lot of pressure on me, I just had a chat with a lot of people around me. I even just told them like, man, there's a lot of pressure on me, you know? And I mean, I always say this, like talk to the people around you if there's like a lot of pressure, you know? Like talk to them, even talk to the people who are giving you this pressure, you know, like maybe like time limits or whatever, and just ask for like, you know, like there's so much work on the line, just give me some time, you know, I have a lot of stuff going on. But like, also I think like you just need to drink water, breathe, and yeah. I'm having a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah, we definitely gonna like beat you up if you don't say something.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You better say something well.
But yeah, just talk to me. Just communicate. You know, if you have a lot of pressure on yourself, it's because you're just keeping to yourself. I think you just need to talk to people, man. Talk to the people around you. Figure out a plan. Just optimize your workflow. During that time, I was actually pretty unorganized because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Before you take on a project, I suggest getting the full outline first. If it's big, get a contract, make sure you know what their hand-in dates are, so you can optimize your workflow before then. You know, you make sure you know what you're doing. Just have a healthy work-life habit, you know, and just, yeah, that's what I think, at least.
When you mention like the structure, yeah, can you like elaborate more on what you think someone who's doing something like similar to you should like kind of structure their I guess work with other people so it's as efficient as it could be?
Like the structure for like working with.
Yeah, like what, like how you said, have a like when you write a contract, know like the hand-in dates. Like what else should people be doing in that regard?
I think you should have a very, well, for starters, you should have a very good talk with the people who you want to, or who want to have some work from you. Obviously, get to know what times they want to work, specifically the hours as well. Make sure you don't do more work than the hours they told you, right? Because then it's not fair on yourself. You're getting underpaid. Have a lot of phone calls with them. Make sure they give you the right scripts, the details, really really good details, dates, and just if I think honestly you should give them your specific times as well. Like how much time I'm willing to edit on this, how many hours I'm willing to record or edit on this, and just make sure that they're comfortable with your decision, and make sure you're comfortable with their decision, 100%. And if that goes well, and it should be pretty well. It should be pretty good from there. Just just make sure also you're not getting underpaid. There's a lot of companies out here that underpay videographers, that take advantage of them. And although you can make an excuse for people who are just starting out, the pay doesn't really matter. It's more for the portfolio, which I can agree from a standpoint. You should know your worth, and at that point, if you do know your worth, then the rates that you bring out shouldn't be questioned by anyone. That's what I think.
Yeah. Do you feel like you know your worth?
I think I do. Yeah. I was pretty unsure like a year or two ago because I don't know what I was doing. But I think you just have to learn to be confident in yourself. And I've come to know that there's a lot more I can learn. I always stick to being humble to myself because I am not the best. There's always people better than me, and I always strive to be better and better every day. I in fact always do some editing stuff every day. I don't post, I just edit every day just to be better. I always try new techniques every day, new filming techniques every day, new color grading methods every day, new editing styles every day. I just do a little bit of that for maybe like 10 minutes to an hour every day. One, because it's fun to me, and two, because it helps me learn. It helps me get better. And it's really just my habit now. And I always also, like if you really like want to learn, just reach out to talented people online or email as well. I still do this. I still email or DM a lot of talented people that I know or that I see, and I ask them for advice. I ask them, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I get into the industry? And I hope you already assume that I'm there, that I know what I'm doing. I don't. I'm only 20 years old, and I'm always I'm always trying to just learn from other people because I'm still young, and it's just, you know, you have to learn from the best. And yeah, it would be really bad for me if I just stuck to myself and tried to figure out stuff myself, or wouldn't really work well. So that's what I think for other people as well. We should always just reach out to other people. If they don't respond, they don't respond. Okay, you have to just start reaching out. Okay, because otherwise you're gonna get nowhere. So just reach out for advice, or just even reach out to offer work for people as well. You know, because you're not gonna get them emails and DMs, but just by sitting there doing nothing. And who knows, maybe you can create a good lifelong partnership with somebody that you reach out to, which I have many times just because of just sending the messages. And I think it just goes to show, like, just get yourself out there, you know? So yeah.
You mentioned about the habit of editing every day. I guess like people online who follow you, they only see the maybe like 10-second or 12-second of footage that you post, but like they don't know how many hours you put in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, tell me more about that.
Ooh.
Like,
yeah. So, I mean, you know, my page has this kind of thing with having a lot of like fast-paced videos that kind of range from like 10 to 20 seconds. That's just kind of my style. I enjoy. But behind that, there's always let's say for instance, the fashion show I was talking about. You know, I did a lot of edits of those. I think the main one was in like 20-30 seconds, right? The footage overall in that entire week, I'd say nearly rounded up to, God, maybe 700. Hold on. I really hope I'm wrong. I think it's a little bit lower, maybe 600. 600 to 700, only because I kind of realized at the very end of the week that I was shooting on the highest possible quality that you can have on the camera.
The story.
So 700, 600 gigabytes of footage. And they wanted the footage.
they wanted everything.
They wanted everything. So I was at a standpoint. I was like, okay, you know what? This should be pretty easy. So I had to pay like $16 for the Google terabyte, one terabyte monthly thing. And I was only gonna pay for it once because I'm gonna send them the footage. I'm gonna delete the entire thing off. And if they don't get the footage, that's on them. Right? I do that. I chuck in all the footage. It takes like 1 to 2 days for everything to just upload in, and I can't use my computer, by the way, because it's taking so much power. If I click anything, it's just gonna freeze. Yeah. So I'm scared to touch my computer.
Yeah.
That finally happened, so I can finally do my other commission work and whatever. Because oh god, that was so annoying. So they get the footage. Everything's in D-Log, by the way.
Yeah.
And they have the footage, and I give it to them. We're happy. But then there's a lot of models that were during fashion week, and a lot of models reached out to me like, hey, can I have the footage? Hey, can I have the footage and for everything? And I was like, yeah, you know what, why not? I'll give them the D-Log 4K footage and they can figure it out on their own, you know what? And I don't have anything to do with it. So I shared them the drive. I give them the drive and everything. They can play around with it, whatever. And some of them actually reach back out again like, there's like a lot of footage. Can you snip out my part and just give it to me? And I don't know why it's gray. and I'm like, I don't really have the time for that. I mean, the footage is there. You can get someone else to do it for you. I just cannot be asked. And rightfully so. I should not be doing it either way. And some of them just on scene maybe.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, that was pretty funny. I can't lie. But I mean, also goes to show 600 gigabytes, 700 gigabytes of footage converted into 20-second reel.
Oof.
20-second reel. And, like, that's pretty much for every other video that I do.
Wow.
Like, every other video that I have is probably like 70 to 100 gigs each. So I'm like filming the entire day for everything. And yeah, it's just, and the thing is, like, it doesn't make me like annoyed. I absolutely don't mind shooting a lot of footage. It's just, I think, like, just finding the best like moments, because there's so much footage to go through. But I'm more happier having more footage than less footage.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, because I don't believe in like having everything done fast. Alright, I have to actually take my time on stuff, and I think that's where you get like the best content out of everything. And so I kind of learned from that one moment. So now, with the help of my brother, actually, we actually have a cloud storage at home that is filled with 10 terabytes. Yeah. So I'm kind of loaded, but we had that set up like, I think maybe 5-6 months ago.
Oh, that's so.
And now up until today, it's at 6 terabytes right now, like full. Like we've already used 6 terabytes.
Yeah.
So I might need to buy more storage, and like yeah, we just need to get more storage because it fills up pretty easily. I don't want to delete any footage, you know. So.
Wait, so do you have like your own server rack?
We have a server rack, yeah, an entire server rack. I can show you a photo. It's a huge server rack. My brother's a pretty techie person, so he kind of built the entire thing, and yeah, it's an absolute abomination. I can't believe it, but he definitely helped me there, and I think without that, I wouldn't be able to get a lot of footage, you know, that I would be able to save and stuff. Otherwise, I'd have to be deleting everything.
Why do you like to keep it, like the footage?
To keep it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's always those times where you like to make highlight reels and like just like a lot of. I use a lot of trial reels, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just put in past works and you know, just try to get like an audience, and they're like, hey, my name's Kabir and this is my works. I like to show past works. And also, there's always those times where I find good moments from old footage that I never did in the first place because I didn't work hard enough.
Yeah.
But it's just cool to have all the footage to look back on, and of course, like a lot of the companies maybe sometimes reach back out asking for another video using old footage. Of course, they pay, but it's good that I still have the footage because I can make more video for them.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, also it's just a habit of I just like the nostalgia, you know, having the footage. But yeah, I think it's important to keep the footage that you love, and it would go a long way with helping you in the future if you want to make some videos, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my viewpoint of it.
So, to all the over-required customer or model or clients that want way too much from you, please tell to the camera, like one sentence. Tell them to, so next time when someone comes to you, I want every 700 gigabyte of raw footage, and I want this by next week. I want 20-second highlight by like 2 days. So you have a chance to show them.
Please give me mercy. Yes, please. It is not just me, okay? I have many people I know who go through this, and this is a worldwide issue within videographers. You see this on TikTok and Instagram, just clowning customers for giving you, just like telling you to give them it's long footage, and then they come back like,
why is it so great?
Why is it great? Or maybe even sometimes during you're at a live gig and they're like, can you take a photo of me? Yeah, I'll take a photo of you. Yeah, with my big ass rig. Why not? I'll take a photo of you. And honestly, I can't be asked to argue with them, so I just record them and then like give them a still of like the log footage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just take it. Why not?
Yeah.
That's funny. My parents, they still don't know the difference between photography and videography. They're foreign, so they when I went into this, they were pretty skeptical because I have Asian parents, so they're pretty they yeah. So they kind of expected me to follow this path of engineering because a lot of my cousins and whatever everyone kind of goes into a techie field, right? I was the first person to kind of step out of that and do something creative. So a lot of eyes were on me back then, like, ooh, is he doing the right thing? You know, like, and my parents didn't really, it's not that they didn't support me, it's just they were pretty skeptical, like, are you sure this is gonna work? And I convinced them this is gonna work, this is gonna be pretty good. I mean, which is the reason why my dad bought me a Canon R7 in the first place, you know, he did believe me, he knew what I was capable of. And so that goes by, and then, fast forward today, they're proud. They're very happy with what I do. They brag about to everyone else, to their friends and everything about what I do. They post my stuff on Facebook as well and everything. Like, and I'm glad they supported me throughout this entire thing. And I mean, it's I've come a long way, and without them, I mean, it would have been pretty hard. Yeah.
But like you had to like first like show them that you could. Like,
exactly. Yeah, and even sometimes they would help me fund some like accessory and stuff that I needed when I kind of had like nothing. So they were helping fund some stuff as well, and I mean, it kind of paid off now. So it's been good.
Was there a time where you had to have like the hard conversation, like, and this is my passion, and not the physics, not the calculus?
Yes, I think the last year of year 13, before I was going to go to uni, I kind of switched up my mind halfway through, and I told them that I don't really want to do anything engineering. I want to do like an arts degree, something creative. Although they did believe me, they were pretty skeptical about that degree. But I think they kind of just gave in. They said, we want to support you. We believe you. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. You know, my brother, he did like an engineering degree. So right now he's already out of uni. He does some automotive engineering job, and he's doing pretty good. So there was a lot of pressure on me to like kind of get up to his expectation, you know, because he's already doing amazing. How do I pass that, you know? But I wasn't really thinking about that. I just thought to myself, if I do something creative and that gets paid and I make a living out of it, I think that in itself is an accomplishment. And right now, although like I'm not fully there yet, I'm pretty happy with what I do and how it's going so far. And if I just keep up like my confidence, I think in the next few years it'll go smoothly.
I think he's just being humble, guys. Like, low-key, one of the best videographer in Auckland, definitely.
I appreciate that. No, I always make sure to keep myself humble because I've always been introverted my entire life. I'm not really like, I don't really have like an ego or anything. So I'm always just, I'm out here learning from new people, some production sets that I've been on. I'm always just like in the background, just asking questions for the main DP. Like, I never had this camera. How do I use it? Or like, how do I use these lenses? Or like, what's the lighting and stuff? Talk to gaffers and everything. And it's a really cool learning experience.
I mean, link down below to Kabir's Instagram account. You can make a call yourself if he's just being humble or if he's angry.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah.
What would you say like one key thing or like transformational piece of advice that you got from like a DP or a gaffer?
Ooh. Oh, it's a tough one. It's not about the equipment. there was a DP who I worked with for a really good project, and conveniently he was using the Canon R7, my camera, which is a very well, now it's like it's not even that expensive now. And this was for I think it was an N0 Air video. They got like a big budget for that, but he decided to use his own camera for that, and it ended up coming out amazing. And what I learned from that is that when I was following around the entire time he was doing his DP, he was really fluid in his works. His settings were top notch, and specifically, he had a lot of experience in editing. He had the camera, and he didn't need anything expensive. He worked on this really old MacBook, literally, and came out with the best piece of music video that like I've kind of seen in a while. It was absolutely crazy, and it kind of just like, it told me right then and there, like, you don't need the best equipment to do something really good. And this was during a time when I also had the Canon R7, so that kind of like, they gave me the push to just keep doing content with what I have. And it did work out eventually, so I think if it wasn't for them, like, I wouldn't really have that mentality, I guess. So it's not about the equipment, it's like, it's about what you're capable of, really.
So you feel like do you feel like his editing skills definitely came into play?
My editing skills, because that was the first thing I had from like way back then. I've been editing since I was like 10. I've been editing for a long time, so I already had that upheld advantage of doing what I want to do. So yeah, I definitely say if there's a software that you're comfortable with, stick to that software. You don't have to follow the trend. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to use After Effects or Premiere Pro, or you can use them, but just you don't have to follow the trend.
Yeah.
Use what you're capable of, even if it's CapCut. Just use it. Start somewhere. You can get the hang of it. Just like put your mind into it. 100%.
But DaVinci is still the best.
For me, it is the best. Personally, I love it. It's really good. Yeah.
I'll only agree that DaVinci is better in color grading.
Yeah.
Everything else, Premiere. Just saying.
Oh, I have a couple of people who disagree. No. No. Every software is good in their own way.
Yeah.
Every software is really good though. Very cool.
Yeah, so you were talking about your renovations.
Yeah, so I want to do a lot of stuff in front of the camera. I haven't really been doing that much. I've been filming more for people than myself. I've been thinking of doing a lot of tutorial content and whatnot. A lot of people recommend me to do that. They also want to know like, how do I edit? You know, because they think I have this very niche editing style. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can give some tutorials and stuff. Why not? I'll post them on YouTube as well. So right now I'm kind of just buying a lot of furniture for my room, and I've also been 3D printing a lot. Yeah, there's I kind of posted on a story a while back. Oh, I think I posted it today actually. There's a little rack, like a status rack, where you can just have your stuff hang on the wall. I just want to have like a really cool room, you know, have it really cool looking. I don't really like backdrops. I just like to, you know, show my room and then show me. But yeah, I've just been buying a lot of furniture and lighting just to make it look good. Yeah, kind of. It's not only my room, but it's also my studio now as well. But yeah, just doing that. Hopefully, in the end, it looks good. I kind of accidentally broke the door. Yeah, I was like hanging something on top of it, and then one of the hinges fell out.
Oh no.
So we'll see what happens about that. I think it's still broken. Like it won't. Like it can't even like. It's like kind of like on an angle now. So yeah, I need to get that fixed ASAP.
How is that to your parents?
They're just like, oh, for God's sake. But well, they're kind of more happy now because like I can't even close my door now, so they can always just walk past and see what I'm doing. I'm like, no, I need to get my door fixed now. Yeah. But yeah, that's what's out right now. Hopefully, in the next few weeks I can shoot out some content like that. Yeah.
You talk about your dad being where your passion comes from. So, like if you were to say something to your dad to appreciate what way he gave you this passion, what would you say?
Thank you for giving me your Nikon, Dad. thank you for the Nikon. But also like, thank you for giving me the passion for cameras. He really just. We also had a camcorder that he gave me as well. Very old. I don't think it works now. But that passion for cameras way back then. I'm just happy that he just let me just use them. He didn't really even let me borrow them. He just let me have them, even at such a young age. He didn't even care if they broke. He just let me experiment with them. And I think that was that's what I really enjoyed. But I had all the time in the world to just use these cameras back then. And also with that, he's the reason I started at a young age doing a lot of iMovies with my friends, making a lot of the films with my friends. The person that I did a hike with actually, that I posted a few days ago, he's the person I did an iMovie with when we were both like 8 years old. Not even 8, like way younger than that. But yeah, we'll just make a lot of movies around the house, like, zombie apocalypse and whatnot, what are we going to do, and have all these Nerf guns and everything, just shoot videos on the old iPad or whatever, and that was pretty fun. I still look back at those videos to this day, they're pretty funny. Yeah, you're never going to see them. You're never going to see them. But I think if he didn't really, teach me about cameras at a young age, I wouldn't be here, so yeah. Thank you, Dad.
Clip that to your dad.
Yeah. W, Dad.
So like, who do you say is like the main person you follow in terms of like editing? Like which person has inspired you and like your style?
There's 2 people. No, there's a couple people actually. There's this content creator. His name is I think is it Daniel Jackson or Daniel Joseph? Hold on. Let me find it real quick. Sorry about that.
No.
Daniel Joseph.
Yeah.
Daniel Joseph on Instagram.
Okay.
He is a really sick creator. He's based in Australia, but he works worldwide. He's actually formed a company with his friend. His friend's name is, once I hit it here, Javs. They are 2 content creators / influencers on Instagram that I've been following for a while, and their editing style kind of like inspired me, really. It heavily inspired me. So I kind of just been learning off of them, and like their content is so cinematic. They do a lot of run and gun, and they as well focus on natural lighting to shoot their content as well sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I've been scrolling around their stories, and I kind of like my FX3 build was like kind of half inspired by their FX3 build. So I was scrolling on the stories like, oh, what monitor do they have? Or like, what handle do they have? So quite literally, I've just been like, I wouldn't say copying, because I actually did my research on what they were buying and see if it was actually kind of useful for me.
Yeah.
And it was actually pretty good, but it costs so much, goddamn. But they're 2 really cool people that I enjoy watching. Hopefully one day I get to work with them, meet them, because they do come around to New Zealand a lot.
Oh, they still do?
Yeah, because they do work here as well. They go around mostly in Australia and New Zealand doing stuff. So yeah, hopefully that happens.
Yeah.
I guess we are gonna tag them down below.
Yeah.
Give it a few years, but I'll work with them. Trust, witless.
That.
You talk about your FX3 gear. For all of our camera geeks, give me a run through. What's your setup like?
Well, obviously, we got the FX3, well, FX3A, because they changed it up now, so that's like no difference now. We got the FX3, we got two lens. They're both Sony G Master 2s. It's the 24-70 and the 16-35. They're two lenses that you only ever need. I think the 24-70 is like the main one that you need. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. So the 16-35, I just like wide angle stuff. It's very convenient as well. I originally was gonna get the Sigma 14 to, is it 14 to 20? Is it 14 to 24? Oh, it's a Sigma 14 to something. It's a little bit wider. The reason why I didn't get it is because it would be hard to kind of stick an indie filter on it. Because it has like a round thing at the end. And although you could argue that you can put the indie filter in the sensor,
That's weird.
I don't know why people do that. I don't know.
I don't want to touch the sensor.
I hate filters in general, but I'm not putting it in the sensor. Okay, that's not me. I don't have time for that. All right, I hate taking the lens off anyway. It kind of like gives me PTSD. So I'd rather just keep it on there until the filter on front. So those two lenses. I am planning to get a Siri anamorphic Saturn soon. Yeah, very cool lens. They have a big sale going on right now. I might be too late. But yeah, I do want to have an anamorphic lens. Either that or a Laowa 10mm.
Yes, that's the one.
That one, I need to get it. I'm not sure enough. I need that or the anamorphic. It's a pretty hard choice. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see. And so those are my two lenses. We got the Di3S. It's a mic. It's the mic. I'm not sure if it's a 3S. It's a 2S. I don't even know if it's S, but it's like a mini version of one of the two. Really good mic. Can't go wrong with it. Small, lightweight, and my favorite thing is the Portkeys LH7P. I believe it is the monitor.
Oh yes.
Really cool monitor. It is loud. If you're fine with that, but the screen, the brightness, the features, its capability is amazing.
Can you record on it?
Record on it?
Yeah.
I'm yet to figure that out. There's still so much stuff I don't even know about it yet. I think you can take stills on it. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. But it's a really cool monitor.
Yeah.
It's really sick. I'm happy with it. I used to have a very old Atmos Shinobi.
Ooh, yeah.
It was a very old 2019 model. They don't even release it now. I can't even find the manuals anymore because it's discounted. During that actually fashion show that I was talking about, halfway through that, I think during Thursday, the monitor fried. It got fried.
Oh damn.
It would still work, but it wouldn't turn off. So I think once you put in the battery, it will turn on. But in order to turn it off, you can't just use the button. You have to take out the battery. So there's a lot of risks with that because you just take the battery straight out on camera. Eventually, it just stopped working. Thankfully, not during that week. It just stopped working often. And it was only like $300-400 when I got it. And personally, I don't really want to buy anything Atmos right now.
Why?
I just the monitors. Personally, there's a lot of like small monitors they have, and they're pretty pricey for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I just prefer really big monitors. And Portkeys is lightweight, it's big, and there's no strain in my eyes as well. So I'm fine with it. Yeah, they do have a cheaper version, the 7. Is it H?
Yeah, I think so. There's
The
the
H.
yeah, and there's
I was probably gonna get the H first, but they're both really good. The H isn't loud at all. The 7 is, but yeah, I mean that's what I have. Also, everything else is pretty much small rig accessories. You know, like V mount holder or like the rods and like this holder and whatever. And I used the Hoya filter, the 82mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was I couldn't find it anywhere. Sold out anywhere. It was sold out everywhere. There was only one store down in South Island which had it, so I had to call them up. I'm like, hey, you guys ship this over? You know, because it was the last one they had.
Is that an MD filter?
It's an ND and CBL filter. Very cool.
I've
Very
got Foley right there in that camera. It's a UV protection.
Oh, nice.
It's not ND.
Very cool. That's nice. Yeah, I mean it's a good company. I like it. Even I was gonna get a Nisi originally.
Oh.
They're very expensive.
yeah, it's like 200 and something. Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I'm gonna stick with
For
this.
a piece of glass.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this.
No, but it's variable. You have to remember.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Variable
very-
piece of glass.
Variable. Yeah. So now you have to buy it.
Nah, budget is away.
Yeah. And I mean, small rig V-mount battery. I don't remember which one, but yeah, it's like $400 one maybe. I don't know. I've had it for a while, so. Also, I'm pretty neat with cable management. I have OCD. Full cable management.
Does that make you OCD?
So yeah, I got some very specific length wires to just wrap around the camera and make it good, make it perfect.
Dang.
Yeah, and what about external equipment actually? We got the gimbal, the RS3 Mini.
Wait for your FX3?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
No.
What?
Serious?
Yeah, what about it?
Dang.
What about it?
I told you don't need to buy the biggest one.
I've had that. I've had it for a long time. I've had it during my Canon R7 time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it worked because I thought the FX, like the lens and stuff, would make your rig. Do you use?
No. It can handle it very well.
Nah, that's cheap.
I told you.
I've been using it for a lot of projects. It handles it very well.
With the whole rig.
Yes, and it's not. Oh no, not the rig. What?
You don't need the rig.
No. You take the rig off. It's just the camera
Oh, that's painful.
and the lens. You just put that on,
Okay.
and
Okay.
it's not even like it can barely hold it. It's very sturdy. It can hold it.
Okay, it's the Mini 3, right?
The RS3 Mini.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Very nice.
I just have the RS, the Ronin.
The RS. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because the Mini would have less weight being able to handle. So you're fine
That's
with
good.
RS3. Yeah.
It's heavy though. It's like carry like a whole, I don't know,
The gimbal's
gym workout
the
everywhere.
gimbal's more lightweight than the rig itself.
Well, we haven't built our rig to the point where it's heavy.
No, I think my rig is pretty lightweight itself. I made it a very running gun rig.
Yeah.
So it's not supposed to be heavy. You know, I do have a Scotch box. You know, like the color box, the sunlight box you put in front.
Oh yeah.
It's called a Scotch box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really use that much.
I
It looks cool for the clients.
Oh, you see? Yes.
If you want to take like a portrait of yourself holding it for like a CD cover or something,
Yes.
you put it on.
Yes.
You put it on, you take a photo, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's a sick
Yes.
camera."
Yes.
Yeah. That's the only reason I bought it, by the way.
Yes.
I'm serious. I don't care about light footage or anything.
Yeah.
Do you think having, I guess, like a little bit cooler looking rig can help you get client from your job? Because when you're on the site working, they say like, "Oh, that guy is him," so I'm gonna call him up. Do you think that helped you?
I think a better looking rig. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of people who every time like ask for like video work don't know about cameras. They don't know about cameras, so when the first impression is 1, your work, and 2, your camera.
That's true.
They look at your camera,
Yeah.
and honestly, I hate to say it, but there is gonna be an impression based on what you're using. Like that's just kind of how it is. And like when I was using the Canon R7 back one day, I had a really bad looking rig that I posted, and when I look back at it, it looks god awful. And now when I posted this rig, people are loving it. People are like, "Oh yeah, can you do some work? Maybe this and that." Like, you look very professional, you know.
Yeah.
You just, you just gotta. Even if you have an old camera, as long as you make yourself look professional, even if it's not the camera, just have a good looking page, maybe, and or just make a website or whatnot. Yeah, it'll go fine.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So in terms of editing master here have been doing this for like 10 years, a whole decade from gamings to like now all this cinema footage videos. If I were to learn editing from as a beginner, what's like the free element of editing that I should start with?
The free element of editing, like an app.
No, like editing element and
Editing element. Oh, like a technique.
yeah.
A tool. Oh. I am not even sure. I think you should just. I think the stuff you should. What like would this be? Well, what do you want to like learn editing for? Like, would it be like if you're getting into videography or something?
Yeah. So if you want to get into videography, and let's say you shoot a bunch of footage for your high school basketball game, and you want to make it really cool, and you want to potentially do it for more other people, and I have like 10 gigabyte of footage, and now I haven't learned any editing before, but I'm starting to learn now. What are the free elements that I nailed for me to, I guess, semi-look professional, although I have never done it before.
For 3 elements?
Yeah.
Color grading. 1.
Dang!
Wait, for those who doesn't understand why I tap him, this guy, video editor, proclaim, but he doesn't know how to color grade.
No, it's not that I don't know how to color grade. It looks Rick 7 on That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Color grading. What would another element be? I think just like cropping and splitting. Like, I know that sounds weird, but think of it as like you're looking at your footage. If you're a newbie, I think what you should just do first is just look around your footage. If you think there's any cool moments or moments that you think would fit what you're doing, crop those specific sections, save them for later.
Yeah.
Yeah? Keep on going around until you've done all the footage, and then delete all the fillers that you don't like, and then put all the cropped footage that you like, put them all together, and maybe even put like an audio track over it or whatever. And even, who knows, even from just that, it could look really cool. You know, you put all your cool moments together and whatnot. And of course, you can do color grading. What else? What could the third be? I think you should learn sound design.
Yeah.
Sound design. Sound design was probably the toughest for me. Cropping and organizing footage was pretty easy. Color grading comes after that. But sound design is very different at parts because, one, either you make your own sound design, which is tough in itself depending on what you're doing, or you use sounds from either YouTube or like companies which you have to pay to like get the licensed sounds, you know? But YouTube sometimes doesn't, come through all the time, you know? Sometimes, I'm even looking through YouTube as well sometimes, and there's always these sound designs that I thought that are going to be good, but then it's like a video from like 10 years ago, and it's like in the worst quality possible. So yeah, there's actually one of the reasons why I bought DJI mics to make my own sound designs. Sometimes, quite literally, I just make sound designs in my room while I'm editing live. So yeah, if I'm making walking sounds, I just open up the mic and just make like table sounds or whatever, and then just put it straight into the project, and it works out, you know. And I think everyone should try it, you know, just doing a lot of sound design in the room and whatnot. And I mean, YouTube is always going to come through. I don't suggest using paid licensing things to like get sound design from. Let's say like actually I don't want to name companies actually. But yeah, I mean, if you want to pay, if you want to get sound designs from websites, and you want to pay them a little fee, go ahead. You know, if you like the sounds, go ahead. But I recommend that you try at least make your own sounds.
Yeah.
Alright, you need to get comfortable with making your own sounds because in the end you're gonna have to do that at some point, right? And that is one way that you're gonna be able to get through a lot of what you want to do in videography, because you can never rely on just music and online sounds. There's always going to be specific sounds that you will never be able to find online that you have to do yourself. And it's a very good learning experience. And I mean, in the end, it's pretty fun, you know. The sound design I did for the hiking, like 70% of it was literally recorded during when we were like climbing up. I'll have my DJI mic in the air, just like recording the ambience of the wind, and recording my friend like just walking on gravel and stuff, you know. But yeah, I always just grab sound from any shoot I do. Even if I don't use it, it's good to just keep and store it wherever I want to use it for the next project. And yeah, it's very helpful. It's very helpful. So yeah, so I just should suggest like people make your own sounds. You know, trust me, it sounds boring, but you'll get the hang of it. It's pretty fun.
I never thought of that. Like low key, I think both of us we're just thinking, should we just get a sound design? Yeah, like a company, we just pay the price.
Yeah.
But I never even think of just making us our own sounds.
It's quite easy to make your own sounds. I'm not gonna lie. It's very easy. I thought it'd be pretty hard at first, but yeah. I mean, as long as you just at least just give it a go. And just play around with the audio settings in your projects as well, you know, like distorting sound effects or whatever. You can make your sound designs really cool. You'd be surprised at what you can do. It's really fun. Yeah.
Cool. So, in summary, color grading, cropping and
cropping, splitting, yeah.
And sound design.
Sound design, yeah. I'd say cropping, splitting, I'd add like maybe organization as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the three elements that I kind of keep myself to like remember every project I do.
Let me go home and master for you.
What about if someone were to, I guess, aspiring to be like a well-known videographer like yourself? What do you think are the steps they could take as well?
They should just go out and start filming. That is what I did. I didn't have any plan. You don't need a plan. If they're just starting out and wanting to do a lot of videos, just like I said before, like just start filming. Go out and film with friends. Go out and film yourself. Use an editing software you're comfortable with. Like I said, even if you're not going to post it, just edit it out with the footage. Experiment with the footage. Every shoot is always a learning experience. I had a friend, I'm not going to name him, he knows who he is, but I had a friend that I would just shoot with for 2 full years and would always just do shoots of us two, just filming and doing random stuff. And like, maybe it would have been like it would be like, you know, like a little embarrassing to do some stuff and stuff, whatever. And like in the end, it was just we're having fun. Yeah. We're having fun, you know, we're having a good time. And during that time, he's like, nah, you're pretty good. I think he said at one point, like, dude, imagine if you get an FX3.
Imagine.
So yeah, I got an FX3 and I contacted him back like 4 months ago, and I'm like, I got an FX3, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, yes,
Yeah.
we can start doing our shoots again. So yeah, that's pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, like even if like you don't even have to shoot with friends, just start shooting views, start shooting scenic things, try new stuff, try transitions or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you don't need a plan, just start. You don't even need to follow trends. There's a lot of trends on social media that people think they need to mimic or follow in order to get a lot of like a good audience, right? I don't do that. It's not like it's not fun. You should just be yourself. That's what I think. I think being yourself goes a long way because it shows what you're capable of, what your style is, and you're not just like another common face within the videography scene, you know? Like you need to make yourself stand out. Show what you are capable of, not what you're leeching off of, you know? And if you just keep on at it and what you do and just post a lot of random stuff that is meaningful to you, you'll go a long way. But what matters is just doing. Doing. No sitting around, no waiting for the right moment. Because there's never going to be a right moment. And yeah, just go at it, go ham, get that experience, and you'll figure it out in the end.
Trials and errors.
Exactly. I've been through too much of that, and I still go through it. Still, there's a lot of companies that I reach out to that just never respond back, and I mean, that's going to happen eventually. That's going to happen to everyone. You're going to experience that. Some people will not reply that, leave you on scene, and that's okay. It's part of the process. You're just going to have to keep on going, and you'll be fine. Yeah.
Are you still in uni?
I'm still in uni. Yeah, I'm in my final year. I'm in my third year.
So how did you juggle everything?
It was pretty hard. It was really hard. Last year I didn't really get a lot of content out like I would want to. And this year, I'm not gonna lie, it might be the same because it's my final year. I kind of have to focus on uni, right? I did have thoughts about dropping out, but I'm in my final year. I might as well finish it, right? Better to go with a degree than nothing. Even if it doesn't help me, it's good for the learning experience. Although it might not be although the workload might not be like related to what I do, it's cool for just learning new stuff. And I did have a choice to. I've been talking with relatives about whether I should do a master's. I think that's just gonna kind of weigh me down personally. I just want to get my degree over with and start doing what I want to do. I think I might for videography, if you're doing a lot of filming and stuff. Personally, juggling that with uni is pretty hard, very hard. You need time, and also you need sleep. So, that's where I'm at. But hopefully I can do some sick stuff this year and juggle it all. See where it goes.
I guess let's move after uni. So once you graduated and you have one more year of experience, what's kind of the step? What's the vision?
What's the vision? What's the vision?
The vision.
Vision.
Oh, then what's the vision after uni? So currently I'm obviously freelancing. I can't really take part in a real job right now because I'm always juggling here and there, right? I've been I think for a while I'm just gonna, cause I still haven't found my niche yet. So I think after uni I'm still just gonna be going at it, just freelancing, doing my own stuff. Or maybe even just find a company which I think is very respectable. But I think I just want to find myself, I think. Because I haven't really had the time to do that properly. I want to give myself some time to do a bit of everything, right? Because I don't have a specific genre. I'm still filming anything. I'm filming anything. I'm not shooting anything in specific. So I think after uni, I think I'm just gonna do a lot more work, kind of lock in, doing a lot of work, build that portfolio, and maybe after that, we'll see if I either stay in the country or leave. Yeah, it's a pretty tough industry in New Zealand.
Yeah.
It's very very small. Australia's pretty nice, but I think that shouldn't matter as long as you're kind of committed to the content, doing what you want to do.
So do you suggest, like, let's say we started about half a year ago?
Half a year.
Half a year
It's not been half a year.
Like, for like legit.
It's been a year.
No.
First wedding was in March.
Okay.
Bro!
Like 10 months
10 months.
ago, like this whole, I guess, creative
Yeah.
side. Do you think it's worth being not niche down on one thing that we want to do, or just continue just try every single day?
That's something I can't question on because it depends on what you want to do. It's either being niche or what you want to be specific on is up to you. Both aren't good or bad.
Yeah.
It's up to you really. I can't really say, I can't really like describe more than that. And there is also never a bad starting point. You could start 3 months ago and already be better than me. I'm being serious. There's people that I know who are already way better than me, and they've climbed faster than me. But everyone takes their own time. Everyone takes their own time, right? It's not gonna take. You'll find your pace. Trust me. Just keep on going at it, and I mean, like, do what you want to do. If you don't have to do a specific genre, just do what you love to do.
Yeah.
I'm only doing stuff. I'm only taking on specific projects that I like.
Yeah.
Personally, you could take as many projects if you want, like, the money or whatever. Sure. For me personally, I'm only taking projects that I know I'm gonna love doing, and that I'm gonna love editing.
Yeah.
Because personally, for me, mentally, it's very helpful. It makes me feel at ease,
Yeah.
And the long nights don't matter because I love what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And in the end,
Yeah.
I'm happy with my decision. Because I took on a project not long ago, and I hated it. It was bad. I don't know what I was doing because it was like a lot of the talks in it was like, it was pretty techie stuff. Like way out of my league, and I didn't understand, so it was pretty hard editing. And there was a lot of like back. It was like for like a little like factory kind of thing, company.
So you mean like it was like the language they use?
Yeah, and like there was like a lot of back and forth with like editing styles because it doesn't fit theirs, and I don't know what they're saying in the video and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So personally, I'm sticking to what I know I'm gonna do, what I know I love to do, and what I know the client's gonna love. Because you can't produce good work with something they don't understand, and that is a very vital point when you're taking on projects. If you're like really confident with the details that they bring you, then you're going to be able to produce good work for them.
Yeah.
So that is what I do. That's just how I work with things.
Finally, we have like this one last segment where we have our guests to ask us questions. So could you ask us a question, please?
Oh my god.
It's
so
called
bad at this.
AMS. Wait, no, AMA, because
AMA.
yeah, AO Matthew and Ellie Singh, who's at uni lecture right now, so he's not here. But AMA, ask me anything.
Oh god.
They put masters office, then you know it's
Gosh. Might be sitting here a while.
It's fine, we'll cut it.
right. Laser or light.
how did you guys start with this entire ordeal? How did you guys come to doing interviews with other people? Like, where did it all start?
We let the guy who started the big idea.
It was okay. So it was one day. There's like this guy who used to live on my street. He like sells cars, and he's like really young. And I saw him one day. I think he had like a whole bunch of cash in his hand, and I was like, "Dad, what did you do?" It's like, "I just sold another car." It's so crazy. And then I was like, "Dad, imagine if I just got a whole bunch of young people, and we just basically had talks with them about what they're doing, and how they got into what they're doing." And how someone else who's wanting to be in their position can do that same thing. So then that was like in June, and I didn't do anything until like December, where I told this guy, and then we hopped on like a 3-hour call with Alizé as well, and we basically brainstormed everything and built out a contact list, and started filming in January, like the January 1st.
Yeah.
But
No, January 3rd was our first shoot, and that's basically how we got into it.
yeah,
That's sick.
two episodes out. 7 guests.
Damn, you guys enjoy it? You guys enjoy this?
It's like learning so
No,
much.
honestly, like I think you guys are doing really good. Like it's all like very professional and everything. Like I think it's pretty sick. So I genuinely believe like you guys are gonna go pretty good followers. Like.
I think the whole journey, like I said every single time, it's
It's so funny.
and
Now go on, bro. Say it on camera.
it's the people that we meet and the lesson we learn along the way.
Exactly.
Matter more than
Exactly.
more than the field and whatever everything else. And
Yeah, you guys probably. You guys kind of influenced me to start my own podcast now. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey yo.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
Chats with Kabir. Let's go.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually got one more.
Okay.
What piece of advice?
Oh god. No.
What piece of advice would you guys give me going forward in my career? Any piece of advice, anything. Could be anything. Because genuinely, like, I am always looking for advice.
Okay.
I'm being serious.
Look, after I wouldn't be as clear before this whole journey of podcasts that I've done, but currently right now, across all the successful people we have met, the one thing that stick out to me, and hours of talking, like 6-7 hours. Well, 7 people, so by the way, across this many hours of like chatting with people, one thing that stick out to, I guess, all three of us is serve the people, not the money. And I guess that's our advice for you. It's very simple. Serve the people.
Yeah.
And bring values to people.
That's actually.
And everything else just comes.
Yeah. That's actually pretty good advice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's
Yeah,
not
thank
from
you
me.
for that.
That's actually that's from the CEO of this
Of
place.
this place. Yeah. He said that.
Yeah,
What about you, man?
That's your one.
No. Now I have to think. Oh.
Honestly, even if it's just common advice, bro, I'll take it. Honestly.
I think just not stopping.
Mm.
It's like very important. Like don't lose momentum.
Yeah, honestly, like these holidays I've been relaxing too much, and I need to start getting out there again. Honestly. But no, that's actually
Like I think if you have a goal, like some crazy outrageous goal, and you just don't stop until you get there. I think that builds like a relentless work ethic in you as well. I think you already have it. It's just like being even more crazy. Because not gonna lie, you have like you're so crazy, and like I think you can do even like 1,000,000 times more.
I genuinely think even with what I have, I'm still not like I haven't. How do I say it? Like I'm not at my like I haven't like being at my best. I can do way more that I'm just not doing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I haven't pushed the limit yet.
Yeah.
And I definitely think I could. I should be doing that. I don't think I'm like. I think I'm taking it too easy right now. So yeah, I just gotta lock in. Hopefully get some work that like kind of doubles and tops off my recent work. You know
If you want to know how to log in, I'll send you the episode 6 with Adam Matthew, and he'll teach you how to work 120 hours a week.
Yeah.
When they come out, I'll send it.
No, we'll drop stats.
Yeah.
He had 4 businesses.
No.
He started 4 businesses in 2 years while working full time as a flight attendant for Qantas.
Yeah.
And he still does that much.
He quit the job just last year.
And started like a massive restaurant in Blanford.
And it was packed yesterday.
Yeah.
1 month.
What? See, that is successful.
What? Hey, and the interview we learned most is on mindset. So if you want to know how to, I guess.
I might need to watch that.
Wait, you gotta wait, though. You gotta wait.
What?
It's coming to you guys as well. You guys will see it.
Maybe in like 2 months.
That is outrageous.
120.
God, that kind of motivated me now. I gotta do something.
Yeah.
God damn.
And I guess that's what happened when you're surrounded by people who are like born and made it, and who are not just. I don't want to say anything bad, but like at uni and doing parties, drinking, everything.
Yeah.
And you're surrounded with people that chasing your goals. So if this come along, you're gonna be motivated and get the energy off each other. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you for the advice. That was actually that was good. That was definitely motivating. 100%. Yeah.
Cool. Anyways, subscribe, do like, comment down below, do all the good things.
Drop what camera we should buy next.
Bro, it's not really a game.
FX3.
It's a little all over my budget.
So heavy.
It's so cheap.
But anyway, you have free will to do whatever you want. Just don't say anything too bad. I won't take it. I'm sorry. See you guys.
See you.
Bye.